All right. What a fantastic showcase of GeoGuessr. Thank you very much to our runner and commentators for that. What a fun run. Well, coming up, we have Pokemon Puzzle Challenge. Razorflame is going to be playing that. Before that, I do want to point out that we've got one more donation there, $10 donation from Axel, who says Pog. And frankly, I couldn't agree more. So stay tuned for some Pokemon Puzzle Challenge coming up next, and check out speedgaming.org/NoKidHungry, which has links to all of the things that you need, incentives, prizes, schedules, etc. Stick around.
Hello everyone, this is Razorflamekun, and today I'm going to be bringing you two games. We're going to be bringing you, first, Pokemon Puzzle Challenge. We're going to be playing the intense difficulty, and we got a Pokemon Choice incentive, which is currently Pikachu at the moment, and we have the Swag Chains Showcase, which I'm going to try and do during the run. For those that, just for those that haven't played this type of game before, I'm going to just do a quick little intro. So this is a match 3 game, where you swap panels and try and make chains, like so. There's also, like, I can keep doing this, for, pretty much indefinitely until I run out of panels. So those green numbers are going to be the chains. Whenever you see a red number, that's when you match more than 3. So it can be 4, 5, 6, even higher than that. But now that that's done, each of those does a different amount of damage. I'll try and explain that as we get into it, but we're going to go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1, go. Oop, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and restart because I forgot Pokemon Choice. So I'll just continue. And Pikachu. So Intense is the hardest difficulty in the game. You're going to see me raise all the way to the top almost immediately. That is because you want as much ammo as you can for these opponents, because at a point they're going to start healing if you don't deal enough damage to them. Or you deal enough damage where they start to heal. That is something that can happen, and you don't want that to happen. You're not going to see a lot of combos, me doing a lot of combos, because it doesn't do nearly as much damage as chains do. So you're going to be seeing me chain off the garbage a lot. And we're looking to try and get these opponents down in 2 attacks. So right now I'm trying to get as high of a chain as I can, because the higher the chain, the more damage I'm going to deal. Okay, perfect. So that's pretty much a perfect fight there. That's what we want to see. So there are 13 stages in this difficulty, and the opponents have a lot of health, as you can tell. Even if I were to do a fully charged up attack, like a full... Ooh, nice 10. There's a swag chain for you, by the way. Yeah, so I'm going to let the blue fall, so I can then go ahead and move over and match it. You want to make sure you have enough panels to work with, because these opponents send a lot of garbage at you. So you don't want to overchain as a result of that. So the first couple stages aren't that difficult. Missed that. That's fine though. I'll try and throw in more swag chains for you as I am able to get them. Okay, move that so I can get that down. So now, there you see the instant heal. There's the heal mechanic in this game where if they're below a third of their health, they will be able to use their turn to heal. And that's the most infuriating thing about this game. Wow. I was completely locked out there. 4 lines, no clears available. So, for those of you that are new to this game, a lockout is when you have no moves available. I could see no possible moves available in that. So that's very unlucky, and that has to do with just using a bit too much panel-wise, and that's what you're trying to avoid. In terms of what speed level this is played on, I don't know the exact speed level, but it is like 4, maybe. Level 4, and level 4 is not that fast. It's actually fairly slow, considering I normally play on level 8. But it's a good way to get started in this game. Missed that swag chain there, but it's fine. So the swag chains I'm gonna try and showcase during this during the run are I'm gonna try and showcase. I already showcased a large combo in the chain. That's one of the swag chains. I'm gonna try and do a slide against the floor, and that's a 2-frame window. And then lastly, I'm going to try and catch a panel in midair if I'm able to get an opportunity for that. Those are frame perfect. So that might not happen during the run, and I might have to do it after the run, which is fine. But right now I'm just focused on taking this opponent down. These opponents will keep you topped off on garbage pretty much the entire time you're playing, like they are right now. The question mark blocks are called shock blocks. What they are is pretty much, they send a metallic block to your opponents, and they're meant to help disrupt. There's one other thing I need to talk about, which is stop time. Stop time accumulates as you do chains and combos. So as I'm playing and getting chains and combos, the stop time is gonna build until if I forcefully raise the stack, it is completely eliminated. But stop time is like a grace period that you have before, after you, before you die. It's basically, you can stay topped out for the amount of stop time you have, and then once that runs out, you will go ahead and die. It's something that is very, very heavily used in the speedrun, because it's just something. Let me see if I can. There's a slide. That's another swag chain. That's a 2-frame window as well. But yeah, stop time is really hard to explain to somebody who doesn't know what it is. Just think of it as a secondary timer that helps keep you alive. Drop, don't heal. He's gonna heal. Okay. So I'm gonna raise all the way to the top now because I need a lot of ammo. I need more ammo. Let me see. Drop. Nope, he healed. They healed again. In this difficulty, they can heal as many times as they want. And they can even sometimes heal two times in a row. Okay, good. So I've showed you two of the swag chains that are possible. The mid-air catch is going to be one I'm probably going to have to do afterwards. It's very hard to set up and it's frame perfect, so I'm probably going to do that one after. But okay, that was my fault there. So it's expect some dying in this run because intense mode is not a game mode you can really slack off on. Ooh, that was another 9. Nice. Into a 6. Yeah, that was a really nice starting chain. So when I'm doing the intro to the fight, I usually want to try and get as high of a chain as I can, and then afterwards I want to go ahead and get off of their garbage, I want to get as high of a chain as possible. Okay, missed that swag chain again, but that's fine. It's very hard to time, and it's double frame perfect if I remember right. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to swap 2 panels into swap 2 panels and then have those 2 panels go ahead and create a chain extension. Chain extension is just a fancy term that's to say you're extending your chain with using it. Yeah, the timing for slides is not generous. I think it's either frame perfect or double frame perfect. Or sorry, not double. Frame perfect or 2 frames. Anyways, gonna see if we can try and finish this guy off without. That should kill him. There we go. Okay. Yeah, sorry if the commentary's all over the place. It's kind of hard to play and talk at the same time. But I'll do my best to keep you updated. Oh yeah. In this game has the worst sound in video game history, and you'll be hearing that in about maybe 20 minutes from now? Probably a little less than that. So the reason why these create 2 different chains is because they're on a different level from each other. So that's how I'm getting 2 chains out of that. Okay, that's perfect, because that will go ahead and free up the reds there to let me move all the way over. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and do that, which will get those. And they, yeah. I don't know, I got nothing. That was a really good fight, and I got a time save of about a minute on that fight, which is really nice. But yeah, in terms of the accessibility of this speedrun's very accessible once you get down the fundamentals. Fundamentals shouldn't take you too long to get a handle on. I mean, I'm actually saying that, and it's actually true. It's not really that hard to get into this game. I would not play this difficulty as your first difficulty, though. And in fact, you can't even play it right off the bat. You have to unlock it by beating S hard. I think you have to beat hard first, and then S hard, and then you'll unlock this difficulty. There's the hidden power meter I need to talk about too. So each opponent has hidden power meter that determines how much they'll attack, how often, basically how often they will attack. It's a bar that, think of it like a countdown bar that goes from 0 and it counts up to whatever the Pokemon's the opponent's max power is. And when it reaches max power, it can, that's when it will attack or heal. So, basically, and every Pokemon has a different, they also have a starting power meter. So, Primeape there, for example, is an example of a Pokemon that starts off with a really, really high starting power meter, which enables them to basically get an attack right off the bats. There's also Pokemon that have a very small power meter, and we'll talk about that more when we get there. That's not going to be until the second to last fight in the game. But we will get there eventually. Okay, that garbage block dropped and I did not see it. That's why I died. But yeah. Also, as we're going on, the Pokemons that I'm fighting will have higher and higher starting HP. So right now we're kind of in the middle of the road. Also, nice time combo. We're starting to get to Pokemon that have a decent amount of HP, and by a decent amount of HP, I mean like they have enough HP that they can last a full chain, which is like up to 14. They can survive a full 14 chain and not die. That's because they have so much HP, and the amount of HP they have is just so great that it doesn't kill them. Here's an 8 combo I can set up. In terms of combos don't really do that much damage, but they're still really helpful. Especially when you can get them in the chain that you're working on. But a lot of people just use the in other difficulties they use them to basically to deal more damage. Missed the catch. The catch is one that's going to be very hard for me to do in the middle of the run, unfortunately. But I will definitely get one for you guys. Chains haven't been on point this run, but they've been enough to the point where I've been able to basically deal with it. But it's caused a lot of the fights to go a lot longer than I want them to. And there's been a lot of close calls in this fight as well. The way you can tell when I'm out of stop time is when you see the panels go slack. That's when I've run out of stop time. So right here, they go slack. I know I'm out of stop time, and I have a very limited amount of time to be able to finish the to be able to get more stop time or other things like that. Come on. Perfect. That fight went way longer than it should have, but it's fine. Anxiety is a real thing. And I'm always nervous when I showcase this run, because it can either go really good or really bad, just depending upon certain things. This is the final fight before we get into the basically the Elite Four of this game. That's where the difficulty ramps up even more. Ooh, nice slide. All right. These bonus can do up to a 10 chain, as you just saw, and it's actually good when they do a 10 chain, because it means that you're gonna get a lot of time to chain off the garbage. Nah, unfortunately, I wasn't able to continue to chain there. Just didn't work out. Let's see if I get this swag chain. Nope, a bit too late. There, so that's just me swapping in to get an extra chain. I didn't get that one either. It's not too difficult, but sometimes it can slip me up from time to time. Whenever you're really high like this, you want to burn down the amount of panels you have. Oh, there's another 8. That's nice. Oh, and that actually killed. Cool. Yeah, whenever you start getting really high in panels, you want to burn down that responsibly, but right now I'm going to be quiet for this fight, so you guys can hear the worst sound in the video game history. And you guys thought I was joking about that. Well, here's your proof. Frame too late there to get that swap in midair. But yeah, like I said, worst sound in video game history. Alright, let's go ahead and take this opponent down now. Ooh, messed that up. Missed that. That's fine. That didn't deal nearly enough damage. Okay, cool. So far this run's been average, which is completely fine with me. I mean, I'm almost 7 minutes behind my PB, but that's fine. As long as these last 2 fights go good. These last couple of fights are very difficult. If you have any donations you want to read during this time period, feel free to go ahead. I'm most likely gonna just concentrate on the game. Ooh, that was close. Ran out of stop time. That's fine. Ooh, there we go, mid-air. That's, no, that was the bottom. That was the floor there, but there you go. There's another swag chain off the list. Cool. Perfect. Okay. This run might be going a little bit overestimate. Which is, it just depends on how well these last two opponents cooperate. But this opponent, Hitmontop, has the most HP of any Pokemon in the entire game on this difficulty. So whenever he heals, it really hurts. Time, that is. I'm gonna do the midair catch in the if I have time after the run, I'll go ahead and show that off. Otherwise, I'm gonna just go ahead and leave that as is. I already showed an actual pretty wide variety of swag chains you can do. There's another one off the floor. Those are a lot easier to do than some of the other ones. Yep, there's the heal. Healed in the middle of the attack. These opponents tend to do that quite a bit. Okay. He's gonna I know when they heal when they stop doing things. Like you saw there, they stopped attacking, and a heal immediately followed after that. Of course that happened. Okay, good. I have an out. So yeah, whenever you see them not doing anything, this means they're preparing to heal. That's what it usually means. There's another heal. Okay, got that swag chain there. Of course, he healed. Okay, so whenever they're attacking, they're not able to heal. But we got through that fight, and As long as we're able to get through these next 2 fights quickly, then we'll still be underestimate, but I doubt we'll be underestimate. Just given the how I'm playing today. So Murkrow has the smallest power meter in the entire game. You'll see Murkrow constantly spamming attacks, like you're seeing right now. This also means that this Pokemon can heal a lot. So this is one that you especially want to get a good kill on pretty quickly. Healed. And I didn't have a good way to deal with that. Okay, come on. Let's get this now. There's another heal. There we go. Alright. So we're on the last fight, Dragonite. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to show you guys the mid-air catch. That's something that I'm not going to have enough time for, unfortunately. But I was still able to show you a pretty good amount of swag chains. More than I thought I'd be able to show off in a run, which is really nice. Just that the mid-air catch is just really hard to pull off. Time is going to be when the cursor disappears. So I'll let you know when. It's going to be somewhat abrupt. Or actually, no, I think I control the timer, so never mind. Ignore that. Dragonite's kind of a mixture between Murkrow and him on top. He's tankier than Murkrow, but attacks a little bit slower than Murkrow does. Or he's tankier. He's as tanky as Hitmontop, but can attack pretty quickly as well, like Murkrow did. That's not gonna be enough. Okay, I'm gonna drop that. And that's time. Oh, jeez. That was a run. So up next is going to be Dr. Mario for the Game Boy. So I'm actually just going to switch over that like now.